Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly Connect. In this video, we are going to learn how to create WordPress posts from Dropbox images. So my objective is that as soon as I'm going to upload a new image in a particular folder of Dropbox, automatically that same image along with a caption should be shared as a new post in WordPress. So how we are going to automate this entire process? For this, we will have to set up a connection between Dropbox and WordPress, and that we are going to do without any coding or programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing automation and integration software. So Pabbly Connect works on two principles, trigger and action. So in trigger, we are going to take Dropbox, and in action, we are going to take WordPress. And we will connect both of them in order to automate this entire process without any coding or programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect. And to learn this entire automation step by step, let me take you all to my screen. So in this video, we are going to learn how to create WordPress posts from Dropbox images. So here my objective is that as soon as I'm going to upload a particular file, a particular image in my Dropbox folder, automatically that same image should be shared as a new post along with a caption on WordPress. So we are going to create this automation without any coding or programming skills by setting up a simple connection between Dropbox and WordPress with the help of Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing automation and integration software. So this is the homepage of Pabbly Connect, where we can reach by typing this URL pabbly.com/connect in our browser. After coming over here, we can find two options, sign in and sign up for free. So if you are an existing user, you can directly click on sign in, but if you are a new user, you have to click on the sign up for free button to create your free new account. And let me tell you that when you are going to create your account, you are going to get free 100 tasks for every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. Now, as an existing user, I am directly clicking on sign in. So this is the all app section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, currently we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. And now it has taken us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, where we can find all of our workflows, and we can also create folders over here on our dashboard to save our workflows according to our choice. Now to create a new workflow, we are going to click on this create workflow option, which is given on right corner. So let's do that. And here a dialog box will appear in front of us, which is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So first of all, let us provide a name over here. Create WordPress post from Dropbox images. After giving the name here, I'm going to select the folder in which I want to save this particular workflow. So I'm going to select this Dropbox and WordPress automation folder, and now let's click on create. So as we have run that, we can find that two windows are open in front of us. So these are trigger and actions. As I already told you that Pabbly Connect works on these two principles, trigger and actions. So trigger and actions are the main concepts or the two building blocks on which the entire automation of Pabbly Connect works. The trigger says when this happens, and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can have multiple actions as we want. Now let's suppose we are going to take Dropbox in our trigger and WordPress in our action. And what is our objective? Our objective is that as soon as we are going to upload a new image in a folder of Dropbox, that same image should be shared on WordPress as a new post. So here we can clearly see that action is following what the trigger commands, because when the trigger happens, that means when the file is uploaded on Dropbox, then only it is shared on WordPress as a post, otherwise not. So after understanding the concept of trigger and action, let's start creating the workflow step by step. First of all, we will select our trigger application, and that is Dropbox. So let's select that. Now we have to select the trigger event. Trigger event will be new file or new folder. We want that whenever we are going to upload a new file in a specific folder, then the response of that file should be captured over here. So let's select new file over here as our trigger event. Okay. So because trigger event is the event on the happening of which the workflow is going to trigger or start. So whenever a new file will be uploaded now, automatically the response of that file will be captured over here, and with that response, the workflow is going to trigger. But because Dropbox actually works on 10 minutes polling time, therefore we are going to receive the file which we have added last, before 10 minutes. Okay, so every 10 minutes the workflow is going to trigger, and whenever we are going to upload a file after 10 minutes, the Pabbly Connect is going to capture that response of the file. Now let's click on connect. And now from the given options, I'm going to go with add new connection to build a new connection with Dropbox account. If you already have an existing connection, you can also go with that. Now we are going to click on connect with Dropbox. And we can find that our authorization has become successful. So because I was already logged into my Dropbox account, the authorization has become successful very easily without much efforts. Therefore, you also have to keep in mind always to log into your applications before making the connection with Pabbly Connect. Now let's move further. Here it is asking us for the folder path. That means the folder in which we are going to upload the file. So I'm going to take you towards my Dropbox account once again, and I will move back for just a second. And these are all my folders which I have in my Dropbox account. Okay, among these folders, because I'm going to go on the folder in which I'm going to upload new files, and I want that whenever I'm going to upload the new file in that specific folder, the response should be captured in Pabbly Connect. Okay, so I'm going to select this Instagram folder. So after coming on the folder, we can find that this is the name of my folder, and in the URL we can see that the name of our folder is given along with a slash. So this is the folder path. So let's just copy this. We will move back and we will simply paste it over here. So this is the path of my folder in which I want that whenever I'm going to upload a new file, the response should be captured. So let's click on save and send test request button, and as soon as we will do that, we are going to receive the response of the last file, last image which was added in our Dropbox folder. So here we have received one response. I'm going to take you towards my Dropbox account, and this is the last image which I have uploaded in this particular folder with the caption as Wedding Trends 2024 coming soon. Okay, now when we'll go back here in the response, we can find that yes, we have received the same file response, okay, along with the same caption. So in the response, we have received all the details, shareable link, URL, and all other details. This is the caption, that means the name of the image as well, but it is given with .png. So we do not want to share the file on our WordPress post along with the caption which contains .png. Therefore, we have to remove this .png from the caption. For that, what we will do, we will simply use text formatter by Pabbly to split this text. Okay. So in our action application, let's select text formatter by Pabbly. With the help of text formatter, we can format the text according to our choice and according to the workflow requirements. Here we are going to select split text. Let's click on connect. And yes, the connection is made very easily. Now we have to select the text which we want to split. So we want to split the text, that means the caption which we have received from Dropbox response. So let's select our previous step, and here is the name of the image is given, Wedding Trends 2024 coming soon.png. We want to remove this png. So what we are going to do, we will simply map the name of the image over here. Mapping is inserting data from previous step. Here, because our previous step is given and here is the response, let's select that and it is mapped. So when we have mapped this name, it has become dynamic. That means it is going to change and replace with each and every new response which we are going to capture from Dropbox. So whenever a new response will be captured of a new file uploaded in Dropbox, automatically the name is going to be replaced in this field, and automatically when we have mapped the data, the name of the image is going to be split without any manual efforts. Okay, so that's why in order to automate the entire process, we use mapping. But if we have entered the data manually or by copy and pasting, then the data will become static and then it is not going to change or replace with each and every new response. Then we will not be able to automate the process. Okay, so now when we map the data, the next is the separator. What value you want to use in order to separate this text? I want to separate the text with the help of this dot, that means the full stop. So I'm going to enter dot over here, and now it is asking us segment index. What segment of this text you want? So I'm going to select first over here, as I want first segment, that means only the name. So I'm going to click on save and send test request button, and yes, here we can find that we have received the response, and we can find that our name is split and only the name which we want is given over here. So let's just move forward. Now we are going to share this file as a post on WordPress with the name. So to share any post on WordPress, we will have to provide an image ID, that means a media ID on WordPress. For getting that, we are going to use WooCommerce. Okay, what we are going to do, we will simply use a simple step in WooCommerce for updating a dummy product. And for updating that dummy product in WooCommerce, we will simply use the image URL which we have received from Dropbox. Okay, so we will update the image of that dummy product, and when we are going to do that, we are going to receive the image ID of that image. So we will simply map the image ID in WordPress to post the image. Okay, so let's click on this add action step button, and here we have to use WooCommerce as our action step. Okay, just for getting the image ID. Now let's select WooCommerce over here, and now we have to select the action event as update product. So we have selected the action event as update a product. Now let's click on connect, and because I've already built a connection with WooCommerce account, so I'm going to go with existing connection currently. But to create a new connection, you have to click on this add new connection button, and you have to provide all these details. So for getting website URL, you just have to go towards your WordPress account, and this will be the website URL. Okay, up till WP3 without the last dash. Okay, but to get the consumer key and consumer secret, you have to create a REST API key. So for that, you have to go towards WooCommerce account. You have to go towards settings, and then here you will find the option of advanced. You will select that, and here you will find the option of REST API. So let's select that. When you will do that, you will have to create a new API key over here. So you have to click on this add key button, and when you will do that, you will just have to provide a simple description of the key, whatever name you want to give to your key, and then you have to provide the permissions of reading or writing, and then you will click on generate an API key button, so that both the things, consumer key and the consumer secret, will be provided to you. So both these details you have to paste it over here, and you will click on save. Because I've already built the connection, so I'm going to go with existing connection, and we will click on save. And we can see that WooCommerce is successfully connected with Pabbly Connect. Here, because we do not want to actually update a particular product, therefore I have already created a demo product over here. So you can also create a demo product which you will update each time whenever you want to share any file from Dropbox to WooCommerce, so that you will be able to get the image ID for mapping inside WordPress. So as I have selected the product ID as demo product, now we'll move forward, and here we are going to enter the URL, that means the file URL. So here we have multiple options. Inside this line item image URL field, we have to map the URL of the image which you want to share on WordPress. Okay, so we will select the URL. This is shareable link. Let's select that and done. Okay, so this is the line item image URL. We have mapped this image. So basically I'm going to update the image of my demo product with this image, with this new image. And as soon as I will do that, I'm going to receive an image ID of the image which I want to share on WordPress. Okay, so now we are going to click on save and send test request button. And yes, here we can find that we have received the response. In the response, we have received all the details. This is the name of the product which we have updated, and this is the ID of the image. Okay, so basically this is the image ID, media ID, which we are going to use in order to share the image along with the caption on WordPress as a post. So now let's click on this add action step button to finally add WordPress as our action application. And here we will select WordPress. Okay, let's select that. Now we have to select the action event that will be create a post. We will click on connect, and from the given options I'm going to once again go with the existing connection only, as I've already built a connection with WordPress account. But to create a new connection, you have to click on this add new connection. You have to enter the WordPress username and the password, and then you have to provide the base URL. It is given in the instructions that, for instance, if your WordPress site URL is this, then you have to remove -login from your URL and you only have to enter https://example.com. Okay, so you have to remove login or any extra thing from your base URL and you have to paste it over here. So now because I've already built the connection, so I'm going to go with existing connection, and now when we are going to click on save, we can see that WordPress is successfully connected with Pabbly Connect. Okay, now here we'll move forward. It is asking us what is the post type, so I'm going to select post. Okay, now we have to enter the post title. What will be the title of your post? We have already separated the post title. Okay, this is the title of the post, Wedding Trends 2024 coming soon. Now here is the post content. If you want to provide any particular content along with the post, you can also share that. Okay, and now finally we have to enter the feature media ID which we have received from WooCommerce. So we have to make sure that the ID which we are going to provide over here in this field should be dynamic. That means it must get changed with each and every new response. Therefore we have to use mapping over here. So let's turn this mapping button on. Here we have received the ID, but we have to remove this existing ID from here, and we have to map the ID from a response of WooCommerce. This is the ID. Let's map that and done. So after mapping the ID, I'm simply going to click on save and send test request button. And as we have done that, we can find that we have received the response. In the response, we have also received one ID. This means that the post is created successfully in WordPress. So let's go and check on our WordPress account. Okay, so I'm going to go towards the post section of WordPress, and I'm going to click on this all post, so that we will be able to check all the posts. And yes, here we can find that recently a new post is created over here with the caption Wedding Trends 2024 coming soon. So I'm going to open the post. Okay, and here when we'll scroll down, we can find that this is the image which is shared. So this is the same image which I have uploaded in Dropbox. So I'm going to open the image here also. This is the image. Okay, this means that our workflow is perfectly successful. So now let's summarize what we have done here in the workflow. We have taken very simple steps over here: trigger and 3 actions. In trigger we have taken Dropbox, and in action we have taken text formatter by Pabbly, WooCommerce and WordPress. And we have connected all of them by using Pabbly Connect in such a way that now whenever a file will be uploaded in Dropbox, automatically after 10 minutes the response of that file will be captured over here inside Pabbly Connect. And as soon as the response is going to be captured, automatically the file name is going to be split. That means the caption is going to be split, and then automatically with the help of WooCommerce and the action step as update a product, we are going to receive the image and media ID, so that we will be able to use that same ID in WordPress to share the post automatically along with the caption. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to test this workflow in real time. I'm going to go back towards Dropbox. Here I'm going to upload another image, and as soon as we will do that, after 10 minutes the same image will be shared as a post and the caption inside WordPress. And I'm going to upload this image, Summer Trends 2024 coming soon. So as we have uploaded this image inside our folder of Dropbox, let's wait for 10 minutes, and after 10 minutes we will see that automatically, without any manual efforts, along with the same caption without .jpg, the image will be shared as a post on our WordPress account. Okay, so let's wait for 10 minutes. And yes, after 10 minutes, automatically a new post is created over here in WordPress with the caption Summer Trends 2024 coming soon. I'm going to open the post. Okay, and when we will scroll down, here is the image which we have shared. So I'm going to go back towards Dropbox. This is the same image which we have posted with the same caption, Summer Trends 2024 coming soon. And when we are going to open the image, this is the same image. This means that our workflow is running perfectly fine and our connection between Dropbox and WordPress is successful. So you can also very easily build this automation by following the same steps which I've shown you in the video in order to create your WordPress post from Dropbox images. And this can be done without any coding or programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect. So this was it in this video. I hope this was helpful for you. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such applications without any coding or programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach out to us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any query, you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can reach out to the website given over here. Now, if you find this video helpful, do not forget to share it with your friends, and also please like our video and subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.